Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is KidLee, and it's time to take a look at the much anticipated Galactic Strongholds that will be part of Update 2.9 here in Star Wars The Old Republic. This video is going to feature a look at the Stronghold itself, the beginning quest, and everything that goes along with it. I will be making a separate video that actually takes a look at the new Galactic Stronghold crafting and vendors. So, let's go ahead and actually turn the interface back on here. And as soon as you jump into the game, the first thing you'll want to do is find this guy. This guy will start out the quest for Galactic Stronghold. And if we go ahead and take a look at the map here, they've actually rearranged this area of the fleet a little bit. It's now called Strongholds and Crew Skills. So let's go ahead and check out this quest here real quick.
You are a powerful figure on the galactic stage. Powerful figures attract powerful enemies. Shield yourself from your enemies. Broaden your sphere of influence. Wield your prosperity as a weapon. Accomplish all of this and more with strongholds. Procure a location from across the galaxy to construct your new power base. Adorn your stronghold in stunning opulence. And immerse yourself in gratification as the seething resentment and abject fear of your adversaries wash over you. Be ever in service to the Empire. Show your worth. Brandish your power. Secure a stronghold now.
Okay, so the next thing we have to do is actually purchase a stronghold. So if we actually turn around here, there's this new area over here where there are three basically monitors on the wall. This one over here is for Tatooine. The center one is for Dromund Kaas, and this one is for Nar Shaddaa. You know, obviously on the Republic side, it will be Coruscant instead of Nar Shaddaa. So now we get to choose which one do we want KidLee to own. You are able to own all of them with your different characters or your alts. So let's go ahead and KidLee is going to own Nar Shaddaa. So we'll come up here to the Nar Shaddaa one, and it comes up to this screen here. It's basically saying it's got a 9-room expansion, and we can buy it for nothing. So do we want to, well, it says reactivate, but it's going to be activate, I believe, when the game actually launches. So we'll hit activate. Yes. And there we go. So here's KidLee Stronghold. Now I've actually been doing some testing, and so my alt already has the Kaas City apartment, and we'll be checking that one out later. But let me go ahead and close this screen here for just a second and back off, and you can see here in the upper center portion of the screen there is a new icon. It's sort of the two like Tatooine like tower icon. If you click on that, this is the new stronghold icon. So if we take a look at what's on this screen, this will allow you to travel, invite, ban, and do keys for your different strongholds. Now if you actually click on this option here, it will bring up how your stronghold is actually listed. So they don't give the option to straight up rename a stronghold, but you are able to switch the owner, and you're able to select different titles for your stronghold, and more titles will be unlocked later. So like right now it's KidLee Stronghold, but it could be KidLee's something else later in the future. So let me briefly explain how invites and bans and all that work. So an invite is actually just a temporary invite. If you want someone to just check out your hold for a limited time, you just give them an invite. Now, a ban is a ban. You know, you can pretty much know what that is. And then keys, what a key is this is actually your more permanent invite program. So there are 3 different kinds of keys. Well, here it only shows 2, because the gold key goes to the owner. So you can give people a silver key, and a silver key allows offline access and permission to invite other players and kick players. And then a bronze key is just straight up access to the stronghold while the owner is offline. So you can actually set up your multiple key types in that. So I think without further ado, it is time to actually travel to our stronghold. Actually, I should point out one other thing here real quick. You have this option right here, which allows you to actually place your stronghold on the public listing. Like right now, it's got a padlock, so it's only on basically private mode. If I were to click this little arrow here, I can select whether it's listed on Republic only, Empire only, or both. Because both Tatooine and Nar Shaddaa are considered neutral locations, so anybody can go there. Now, if I actually come up here to the Kaas City one, if I click on that, you see it's Empire only as far as the option. But yep, let's go ahead and go to Nar Shaddaa and actually check this out. So there was the nice little intro cinematic for the Nar Shaddaa Stronghold. Oh, and I actually just got a mission complete, which actually gives me a starter set of decor. So I actually need to go into my inventory here real quick and actually right-click on all of these to send them to my housing inventory. So let's get all this stuff added here real quick. And you see that I'm actually getting prestige points as I am doing that. If we actually go back to the Strongholds menu, you see that you have a personal prestige score. And then you will also have a legacy prestige score. Let's go ahead and take a look at the map so you can see the floor plan for the Nar Shaddaa Sky Palace. As you can see, it's fairly big. So let me just do a quick run around here so you guys can get a feel for the actual size. And I will see if I can find a room that actually has not been purchased yet, so I can show you what the interface looks like for that. Let's take a look at the skyline. Pretty nice view of Nar Shaddaa and some of these smaller rooms. Let's see here. Let's go this way, maybe. Go downstairs. So this is the first floor, apparently. Ah, okay. So here's something that I don't have yet. The Stronghold expansion, the balcony. It will cost 2.2 million credits if I were to buy that, or just over 2,000 cartel coins to actually get the balcony expansion, which is out there. I can see it, but I can't go there. But just running around a little bit more here just to give you guys, to just go to the balcony. Oh, this is the west staircase. 2,500. Let's go ahead and buy this. You know, what the heck, so we can see what this looks like. So we'll go ahead and do an expand on that, and there we go. So we have the west staircase now. How about this one? What's this? Okay, that's back out to the balcony. All right, we'll go up here. All right. So it is time to actually start decorating, I think. Let's find a good room to decorate. Where was? Let's go back down to. There was a room down here that I really liked. Which one was it? This one. Yeah, it's got like the little staircase coming up. Let's see what we can do for this room. Okay, so now let's take a look at the actual options that we have here for decorating. Now, Galactic Strongholds uses the plug system, which they are calling the hook system. So down here we have a bar. We have got the open the invite dialog. We've got the open decor window. And we've got a reset room button. So if we go to edit mode, yeah, here's a tutorial telling us how to do edit mode. We don't need this. Get this out of here. Okay, so edit mode brings up all of the plugs, or hooks, as they are calling it in this game. Now, the thing that this game does a little bit different as far as the hooks is it's a what I like to call a multi-tier hook system. So, for instance, we have got a big hook here with a bunch of little hooks into it. I can actually right-click on this, and it will bring up the options of what stuff we can display. But it also brings up a layout menu, giving us multiple options that we can actually change this hook into. So instead of this, we say, oh, I really want to do this hook instead. Okay, so we do an apply layout, and there we go. It is now changed. So we can go over to decor, and let's go ahead and switch it over to show available and all categories. So I can then click on the individual hooks, you know, the big ones, small ones, and that will give me the options of what I can lay in that hook. Now you see there's also sort of a beam of light coming out of this hook. That is for the lower layer, sort of underneath these hooks. And the stuff you can put on the sort of lower layer are things like rugs. So here, I've got 7 of these merchant rugs. So let's go ahead and just place one down. And there it is. And you can see we now have some slider bars on exactly what we want to do with it. So we can move it sort of back and forth, left and right, and we can also rotate it. So actually, let's go ahead and rotate it so it's right about like that. That looks pretty good. Make sure it's centered on the square, so we'll put it at 0, 0, and we'll do apply changes. And let's go ahead and hit hide hooks, and there you go. We now have a rug down. So we'll go back into edit mode here, and you'll see that there's not only stuff on the ground, there's stuff on the walls, and there's actually stuff on the ceiling as well. So you can imagine, you know, lights will go on these hooks. Like, let me click on this one. We've got a basic ceiling light. All right, we'll go ahead and we'll place that on there. And you'll see when I placed that, it actually did change the lighting of the room itself. So that's pretty cool. So we'll go ahead and we'll place one light there. Let's place one light over here. There we go. Okay. So we've got one rug over here, so let's add another rug over here. Try and get things all matched up. We need to turn it a little bit here. There we go. Alright, we now have our matching rugs side by side there. Now, what can we do with this center hook here? We need, like, some sort of, like, big couch type area. What do I have? Yeah, that might work. What else do I have? Do I have anything? I got tables, basic couch, basic bed. This is not a bedroom. I've got some droids. Droid fabrication. Maybe I need to change the layout. Let's see what we have options here for. Oh, these are individual hooks. Okay. I thought this was one big one. It's not. Let me actually back out here. And we might have to use. Well, we've got like a purplish one there, purplish one there. Actually, let me do this. Let me go back over to this one. Trying to decide how to decorate this. Ah, here we go. This is a thing. So, a basic lounge. That's what we want. I'll place that down. Oh, perfect. That is fantastic. So, let's go ahead and that's applied. Let's hide the hooks here for a second. And there we go. We now have a lounge. I might actually have to move that rug a little bit. Now, here's the other thing. You know, a big question is whether or not you can actually do seating in this game. And they don't have the traditional, like, click on the decor and your guy sits. Instead, they have built a command in. And I actually haven't tested this yet, so let me see here. Is it / sit, or is it / chair? Let's find out here. Let's try sit. And no. No, not that one. Let's try chair. Ah, there we go. My guy's actually off a little bit. Let me try that again. So /chair it is. There you go. Mako, you can't stand in the furniture. I'm going to have to get rid of you.
All right.
So there you go. Proper sitting. Now, I actually want Mako to be in here, and you can actually place your companions. So let's see, Mako, I want you... I think I can place Mako on this smaller one here. Let's see here. I saw a thing in here somewhere, or maybe that's not even the right one. Maybe it's... Let's see here. Is it a blue one? There's somewhere in here where you can place companions. And you can also place NPCs. Where? Let's see here. Containers. Pounds. Okay, here we go. Let me redo this again here. Mounts, pets, and companions. So, let's see here. Blizz. Where is Mako? Mako. Here she is. I want to place Mako. There she is. And you are going to stand right there. Perfect. So, I now have some companionship. She's just kind of hanging out by the lounge. Okay, so we've got... Actually, I was going to go back and see if I could actually mess with this rug. Can I center this rug a little bit better? I think that's about the best I can do with it. Let's go back to that. Alright, well, it's a little bit better. Or actually, wait a minute. I'm doing this... So I centered that, so I can actually center this as well, I think. The other way. Oop, not -2. 0. Ah, here we go. Okay, so move this to match the rug. So is that centered now? I think it is. Perfect. All right. So we've got that one down over there. So let's see. What can I put on this big one here? I think I had a bar. Did I have a bar here somewheres? Environment, no. Containers, no. Civ, no. Technology, trophy, utilities. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Show available. Subcategories. This is not the proper place to be putting speeders. More pets. Actually, let's go ahead and put a pet down. Over here. You. You are going to be right there. Perfect. It's a good place for you to be, Mr. Pet. Now, I was looking to see if I had some sort of bar. Because I wanted to show how you can actually put down other NPCs. You can have like dancers and bartenders and all that. Furniture. So here's some chairs. Think. Let's see here. Let's go to this blue one here for a second. Maybe this purple one is too big. Let's change the layout. Yeah, let's try that. Apply that layout. We'll do smaller... So here's some droids. Here's a basic tool shelf. Civilian table. Metal couch. A tool shelf. This gives me an idea. Let me go... Where can I place this tool shelf? Okay. Let me click on this one. Where was that tool shelf again? Here. Let me place this one down. Right there. Right. And then we're going to take this smaller green one. And we're going to grab HK. Here's HK. I'm going to place HK down. We're going to put him closer to the shelf. About like this. We're going to turn him to the shelf. Like he's inspecting the shelf. Or something. Oh, here's the legacy storage kiosk. Where can I put this? How about over here? Or maybe that's too small. What about this blue one here? Let's see. Blizz. Here's my mounts. Torian. Gotta put Torian somewhere. Let's see. Fabrication. Basic civilian table. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to place this table here. Because this table's got like drinks and stuff on it. Then what we'll do is we'll click on this small one. Or maybe this one. And where was... Actually, let me back up. Let me go to this small one again. And go to the mounts. And I bought a bartender droid. Or at least I thought I bought a bartender droid. Maybe that's too small for him. 2 of 2. Can I change the layout on this little one? No, I can't. What about this blue one? Double narrow, medium, small narrow, small narrow. All smalls. Okay. Let's try this one real quick. Where is my lounge droid? Personal. Oh, it's under... Okay. It's under personal. Alright. Bartender man. I place you here. At this table. And we're going to turn you like this. We're going to move you closer to the table. Like that. Perfect. Now, you can serve drinks to anyone who comes in the room. Let's get a good look at this guy. Yes. Perfect. Well, let me go ahead and place down a couple more items before we switch over. And something else I'll show you guys here real quick, and this is a really neat feature. If you ever go to somebody else's place and you see something really cool and you're like, man, where did you get that? You don't have to ask them. All you have to do, and let me experiment with this. Let me actually hide the hooks for a second. Let me click on this table here. Okay, so I can't do it to my own, so let me back off here. But basically, let me bring out the hook thing again. It's going to come up with something very similar to this, to where you'll click on it, and it will actually give you a source. So it will tell you where your friend actually got that item from. So that's a pretty cool little deal that they added. So let's go ahead and see what we have for wall stuff. We need to place some of my epic stuff on the walls here. And again, you can mess with the layouts. How big or small. So we'll just keep it one big large one for now. Alright, so we've got different banners. We have trophies for different things. So here's a Bone Thrasher. A picture of Bone Thrasher. So this is for defeating him. And it says HM, so I assume hard mode Karaga's Palace. So we'll go ahead and we'll place that on there. That's cool stuff. Let's go over to this plug over here. What else do we have? Well, we got some flags. Should I get some flags down? We'll do an Imperial banner over there on that one. So let's experiment here for a second. Let's click on this one and let's actually change the layout. What else do we got here? Yeah, here we go. Like a bunch of small ones. So instead of doing a big picture, if you wanted to, whoops, wrong button. Hold on. Apply layout. There we go. You could actually do a bunch of small ones. So here's the Annihilator. We'll throw him on that one. And we'll throw Colonel Vorgrath on that one. And we'll do the Battle Lord. Throw him on that one. Got all kinds of pictures. The Darth. Throw that one up there. So let's say we want some lighting to accent those pictures. So we'll place a light up there. And we'll place another light. So there we go. So let's go ahead and hide all the hooks. And there we go. You can actually see reflection in them, and they got the little scan thing going. That's pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff indeed. Let's go back to edit mode here for just a second. What can I do as far as the layouts on this side? Oh, nothing. What about above the door here? Go to decorations. I've actually got 9 pages of stuff. A trophy. And again, you could probably tell that all of this decor was read off of my previous achievements. So I did not have to go back and redo Karaga's Palace or whatever. So that's pretty cool. Storm Squad. What's this picture look like? I need to find an open wall. I want to do a big, where was that at? Storm Squad, Storm Squad. There's a bunch of different Kephises. Jargon Cerno. SOA Operator. The Infernal Council. Place that one. That's kind of weird. Oh, Titan 6. We love Titan 6. There we go, Titan 6 picture. But let's go ahead and switch over to a different one, just so you guys can see a different stronghold. I have now loaded into the Dromund Kaas stronghold, and I'll bring up the map here real quick, just so you can see the basic floor plan, and then we can go to the second floor, and then here is that one. We can go to the first floor. So there's the general layout of that one. And I've got to say, I think this one might be my favorite, because I just love the view. It's like, here's like stormy, rainy, you know, Dromund Kaas. Let me actually just go no interface on this for a second. It's just, I don't know, I just really like that view. I think it's really cool. So let me flip the interface back on here, get rid of this companion.
Leaving, sir.
So let me just run around here for just a second, and we'll see what the room sort of look like in this one. I was here's Dr. Loken in this room, talking to himself apparently. I was messing around with placing stuff. So you got that little room, you've got this room. And what do we got here? Door to the garage. You have to buy it for 250,000 credits. Alright, let's do that then. So this is the garage. Well, you know what a garage needs. It needs speeders, right? So, I didn't actually show you guys this yet. Lots of hooks in this room. Let's go ahead and manage our speeder collection here just real quick. I think I can maybe place it on a green one. We're going to find out. Let's see, what do I need here? Mounts. That's a droid. Okay, so here's speeder number 1. Place you right there. That's actually perfect. That'll work. And we'll place another one right here. Where are my other speeders? Oh, here's one. And we'll place down that one. Alright. And we'll place one right here. Do I even have another one? There's Victor. I gotta look here. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, here's the Crimson. Oh, I already used that one. Never mind. Let's grab... Let's actually grab this one. Let's place you right there. You're hanging out with the speeders, little guy. And Victor. Victor is also going to be hanging out near the speeders. So we're going to place him right there. We need to turn you. Actually, put you... Let's do this. We'll put you... That's too close. Right there. Yeah, center. That's fine. We'll turn you towards that speeder, like you're repairing it or something. Perfect. Now let's go to this wall here. Imperial banners. Yes, many, many Imperial banners. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Somehow I have one large Republic banner. Alright. Let's see. What else could we put down here? Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. I'm doing this all wrong. Let's see here. Victor. Let's see here. How do I remove Victor? I just thought of another brilliant idea. No, I don't want to place. How do I remove? Do I need to do this? Because see, I can't place two there, can I? What would that do? Okay, it just replaces him. Okay, I see how it goes. But still, that's I had another idea. Let's see, where the heck was companions, pets? Here we go. This is what we need. We need the astromech droid working on the speeders. That is how you do that. So we move him like this a little bit, and then we move him right next to the thing. That'll work. All right. Astromech speeder action. There we go. Perfect. Now, what do we got over here? What can we place on these little blue ones? Oh, more speeders. Oh, here's more speeders. Okay, I see. I see. So these speeders only take up the small blocks, but then the other speeders, because they're bigger, take up bigger blocks. Gotcha. So I was trying to figure out where the heck are my other speeders at. Okay, so you like this, and then we need to center you a little bit like that. Perfect. And we'll run over to this one. We'll place down the JA3. Put you down. We'll turn you just like that. Make sure you're centered out, about like that. And there we go. Perfect. I could put the other droid. Now we'll go ahead and hide all the hooks. But yeah, there you go. The garage is slowly coming together. So let's go ahead and switch on over to another stronghold. I'll try and show you guys all four of them. So there was the intro cinematic for the Coruscant Skyrise. So let's take a look at the sky map, or the floor plan, I guess I should say, for this one. So it looks like we've got a second floor. So if we go down to the second floor, we got that, first floor. So there you go on that one. Let's take a look at the view. Oh, here's our quest complete with all of our items again. Let me just very quickly get through this. And unfortunately, I will not be able to show you guys the Tatooine one. The Tatooine one, just to get in it, is 2.5 million credits, and I actually don't have that much on the test server. We'll check out some of the rooms here. Really nice view as well for Coruscant. Got a room, another room here. This goes upstairs. Do you want to expand? Maybe. I'll think about it. I'd rather get into... Oh, that's the garage for this one. Let's see. What the heck? We'll expand. Let's go up here. What do we got up here? More expansion. You can go ahead and buy that room. Yes. Now, can I actually edit the... stupid tutorial. We don't want your madness. Okay, this one I can actually show you decorating the outside a little bit since we can't get out there. But there's a big hook out here. Can I actually click on it? I don't know. No, I guess it's not going to let me. Well, never mind on that one. But one other thing I will show you briefly is actually the stairwells. As you can see, you can indeed customize the stairwells as well. So we'll go ahead and throw up. Whoops, sorry, wrong button. Let's try that again. Place some couple Republic banners. And let's see, what could we put on these little spots here? Let's do all. You could do crazy and put some chairs, but that would be just silly. Why would we want to do that? Yeah, I don't have much I can put on there at the moment. Little hide hooks. Let's go back into... Actually, let me stop here for a second. Is there anything... Oh, there is something here in this little sort of entryway I can do stuff. That's cool. Let's go into the big room here. Put down a big lounge. There we go. What other options do we have here? Containers, environmental, furniture. Click on a small one here for a second. Oh, the serving droid. Actually, we need the serving droid, like, right here. Place him down. And we'll turn you in just a little bit. And there we go. But, ladies and gentlemen, I think that will go ahead and do it for this video. Sort of my opinion piece here real quick. I think what they've done with the housing system in this game works really well for this game. I wish they would have gone with a freeform placing system, because a freeform placing system allows for so much more customization. But I think what they've done does work very well for this game, and it'll be really cool. I mean, you can spend, you know, hours in this one room alone getting everything the way you would want, and the size of these strongholds are actually rather impressive. So you can really customize the heck out of this, and it's going to take you time getting all of the decor as well. I'll actually be getting into how to get decor in my next video when I do the one on crafting and vendors. But yep, ladies and gentlemen, this is Galactic Strongholds, part of Update 2.9 in Star Wars The Old Republic. So stay tuned for my continuing coverage on Star Wars The Old Republic. And with that being said, everybody keep playing and have fun.